From us. You're like, well, Tupperware, I can see that. I know where it's at. I can go check other places. Please remember, and Deb made a big deal with me actually talking about it. You guys worked really hard to make sure that if people are out there shopping around, you're giving us, because we know it's out there. Tupperware, people love it.
You can go to department stores and it's right in front of you. You can have lots of home parties still. But what we guarantee you is there's nothing that you can buy here that will not, you cannot beat the price anywhere else in the world.
That's great.
That's amazing.
Okay, so here's the next one. Now, normally when you're buying Tupperware, you get 4 of the containers just like this. These are canisters. People love them. They're like, again, those go-tos. Basically, we've added in the big canister with this special configuration. So you're getting the 4 plus the biggie. Again, no surprise here. It's a customer pick. You all love it. But now we've got it back in stock, and it is a weekly deal drop. So we're launching it right now. Already several hundred have been ordered. I love it because you guys didn't wait around. You're like, oh, yeah, I'm in. So go ahead if you're thinking about it. It's a great, great collection.
It is.
And again, we do need to talk about the benefits of microwavable and how easy it is to actually use this so much.
And well, actually, this is what we call dishwasher safe. We do have microwavable products in the show, but with what we do is we give you the limited lifetime warranty, and you can go to the Tupperware website in order to read what that's all about. So we tell you which ones to do certain things with, but now for the first time ever, we're telling you, put them in the dishwasher. But the canisters are exactly like the bowls that you saw earlier, only they don't have the handles on the side. This does not need to go just in your pantry, even though we're calling them canisters. Like my girlfriend Lisa, who is watching, she goes, Deb, that's the perfect size for ice cream. If you make homemade ice cream like I do, and you won't get freezer burnt. It'll keep that ice cream just as fresh as the day you made it or bought it. So again, these are 3 3/4 cups. You're getting 4 of them. You can get the multicolors like Suzanne said, or you can do the solids like all blue, or you can do all yellow, or you can do all pink. The one extra container, which is a 17 cup,
or the green,
too,
right?
Yep. Okay. But this one only comes in pink. You get the free 17 cup canister. So if you're not collecting pink, you don't want the 17 cup, what a great gift. Do you know what this would cost you if you were to buy it separately somewhere? I mean, this could cost the price of the whole set. My first husband and I, we had a mahogany over oak 36-foot sailboat, and we used to buy Tupperware for everything, even our fasteners. Because if water came on, we needed to be sure that we weren't going to take water into, you know, our papers, our passports, our fasteners. So, I mean, but we would pay for one what you could buy several of these sets for. I don't think people realize what an exceptional opportunity you're getting with HSN to be getting these values and these prices. But again, you're getting the 17 cup, and you're getting 4 3 3/4 cups. We're calling them canisters, and the reason we call them canisters is they don't have the handles like the Heritage set does. We have the exact same colors, but you're getting the Sunburst Lid. So in here, you saw I put a ton of popcorn. This is enough for me for one serving. However, if you're eating lighter, what's nice is when I put this in here, whether I use my thumb, whether I use my elbow, whatever your dexterity thing is, it will give you that perfect airtight seal. So this popcorn in 6 months from now will be just as fresh as the day I put it in here. And if I put flour in here, you know what I won't get? I'm not going to get those little bugs in there. If I fill it with pasta, rice. So over here we did things like cheese curls. You know, snacks are unbelievable how pricey they are right now. And the family that I help take care of, the boys love these things right here. And if you think that putting a chip clip is going to keep them as fresh as the day you got it, it's not happening. But by putting them in here, first and foremost, if they did take them out and wanted to have a few bites, when they finish it, they pop the Sunburst lid on it, and again, keeps everything fresh as the day you bought it. You can use it for your dry goods as a caterer. I'm always buying lots and lots of crackers for doing my charcuterie tables.
And they go dry and stale like in a New York minute. All right, guys, here's the scoop. You're getting all 4 of these. Normally, that's what you buy. You don't get the bonus one. They've actually thrown this in. Again, this is a special configuration you can just get here at HSN. You can choose the multi, or you've got the solids, as we just mentioned. It's the green, the blue, the yellow, or the pink, which are fabulous. Everybody gets a pink big canister. So everyone's going to get all of these in whatever color you want, and you get the bonus pink canister with whatever you choose. And again, think about how much money you spend or how much money you throw away because something's gone stale or bad. Think about the kids' cereal, how expensive that is, or the adult cereal, or anything from the grocery store nowadays. It just is so expensive to shop. So if one of your goals in the new year is to try to cook at home more, to eat more at home, stop going through the drive-thrus, stop throwing away food, This really is the answer. And while it is nostalgic, it's as important today as it was 70-some years ago when Earl Tupper created it. I mean, it's really so important for us to look for these savings in our lives that ultimately give us savings down the road. And that's what Tupperware does. And seriously, it is so funny. I know people who have gotten this from their grandmothers and their mothers because it's just built to last. It's not that disposable, you throw it away after a couple uses. Tupperware stays in the family. It doesn't go away. There are divorces fought over Tupperware.
I love you bringing that up.
Who gets to take the Tupperware, you or me? No, I get to take the Tupperware because it just has that amazing, amazing longevity. Yeah, I just did the colors for everybody. So again, we've got all the solid choices. Everybody gets the bonus of the pink guy as well. I really love the shape of these.
I love the shape
for storing either in the fridge, the freezer, or in a cabinet or a counter.
And look at how well they stack. They stack absolutely beautiful. And again, you've brought up so many points that I could just kiss your whole face because let's face it, we are being killed with sticker shock anymore. And a lot of grocery stores are doing the buy one, get one. This is the time to load up on those things. And you might be looking at them and going, well, Deb, what's the deal with the white labels? Here's what I will tell you, and you and I spoke about this earlier. I know you want the clear container so you can see what's in there. They've proven that the sunlight actually helps to deteriorate the food. That's why even your milk containers, you can't see through them anymore. So take a little label, or you can take one of those crayons like we use in the restaurant business, but put them on there, what something is. They look beautiful. It's going to protect your investment. It's going to last longer. Everything will stack so beautifully in your pantry. It'll look amazing. Those colors make me think of when I was a little girl. And the very first set was the Wondeliers. Those are the big bowls, and they were all of these colors, but they were a little more faded. These are intensified, those colors. I can remember like the feeling like when my grandmother would open her little cooking container and the cookies would last forever. This could be cookies, this could be saltines, this could be ice cream, this could be veggies. You know what I love to do with mine too is my daughter travels a lot, and she brings me home these wonderful little seasonings from all around the world. And they're in little Ziploc bags. So like I have one that says pho on the outside. So all my ingredients for making pho. Use them for seasonings, but also put your leftover spaghetti in it. I mean, it says canisters, but what it really says is Tupperware, which is lifetime guarantee that these are going to perform and look the same way. I have a piece on that set right there that is as old as I am. And if I told you how old that is, I wouldn't be proud of myself. But it's, you know,
but it looks great. We're going to show it in a couple of minutes.
My bonus mom gave it to me. It was like an heirloom piece. It was a moment where she was like, this is for you. And I was like, my heart just skipped a beat. But can you do that with your plasticware?
Yeah,
you know
normally
what I mean?
we don't care about it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any nostalgia. It doesn't have any meaning. We're just like, oh, let's toss it out because it's so flimsy. It doesn't really work. And yet we have this desire to truly be organized. And I think more than ever, we do want to save money. And with Tupperware, that is really the way to do it. Stop using the zippy things. Stop using those disposable plastics. They're just not good. And you're just not going to get that longevity. And you have to keep buying them over and over again. It's like crazy land. To your point about the nostalgia, Happy One in Pennsylvania's big customer pick this is when we first launched it. Remember, it's back, new configuration. She says, I remember these from decades ago. The lids are as we remembered and what Tupperware is known for. Colors are calming. She loves that. We have Grammy Tootie in Kansas. She said, I love these. I hope HSN will get a lot of different Tupperware. I love the colors. So again, it just is pretty. Now, for me as a crafter, I have every little bits of stuff all over the place. And for me as a crafter, I love to craft. I do not like to have to dig to find the tools to be able to craft with. This is a dream come true. If you're lucky enough, I don't have it, but if you have your own crafting room and it's all stylized, I want you to think about if you have a lot of Anna Griffin, it is not some of her palettes right here. How amazing would this look with all your things organized and even sitting out on our crafting table and shelves and inside a cabinet, you open it up and you know what you open up to? Happy. You open it up and just go, this makes me happy. This makes me smile. And Deb, it was so funny when I came on the set, that's exactly what it did. I haven't talked about Tupperware in 100 million years. But then I walked on the set and I just smiled from ear to ear and I go, oh my gosh, it's this warm, wonderful, familiar sense about having it surrounding you. And now here's just an amazing chance right now to be able to get it in your home and get those cabinets organized. And there's so much prettier, more delightful than looking at a bunch of clear stuff where I can see the old cans inside
Exactly. I mean, these will make your insides feel all good inside. And you said so many things like, for instance, the disposable plastics, they don't mean anything to any of us.
No,
they're not
they're
going to be
irrelevant.
around. They're not going to be something you're going to leave with other children, and they're going in our landfill.
And they don't create a good memory.
No, they don't.
Does a disposable
Cash in the
plastic make
trash.
you warm and fuzzy
No,
inside?
it doesn't.
No,
But
it
this
absolutely
does.
doesn't. Yeah.
I mean, and I love what you said. You walk on this set and you go, whoa. I mean,
here.
it's psychological. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And we're even seeing it on television shows where they're using it in background sets. I mean, it's just gorgeous. So again, this is lowest prices anywhere
And wait,
in
Deb,
the
hang
country.
on one second, my
Whoa,
love.
did we
If
sell
you
out?
want the multi, this is the most popular and it is now the most limited.
Yay.
Yeah, you guys are loving the multi. And also, if you can swing it, that 16-piece set that we started with has the more of the mini bowls. That combination has got you covered for a lot of fridges, a lot of cabinets, a lot of space that you want to get organized. And I like, for me, bowls, when they're wide, they just take up more circular space. They physically take up more space. When they're more of a colander like this or a cylinder like this, they take up less space. You still have the same amount of storage, but they just go vertical as opposed to going horizontal.
Exactly.
And I really like that.
I do
now,
too.
would you do me a favor in the green and show them how they are compact?
Okay, so when they come together, they're all nested beautifully, and the lid's right on top, but they disassemble. And then all you do, again, it's the Sunburst.
Here, wait, they
These
missed
are our
it, so I
favorite.
want you to see. Can you stack them all together?
So everything in Tupperware nests beautifully. And that's very, very important because, again, we're all about storage. We're all about how it is when you're not using them. See, that doesn't even take up like 8 inches altogether. Each one of these is almost 4 cups. And you wouldn't know that that's a 4-cup container. It's 3 3/4 cup, but a nice little Sunburst, one little press in the center. And look at how beautiful. Like, how about putting your Girl Scout cookies in there? Because it looks like the Girl Scout color, doesn't it? Again, it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. And again, they stack perfectly. I did steal this lid for over here, so I'll do this. And again, in your pantry, how about your dry goods? How about your brown sugar that would never turn hard as a rock? How about your powdered sugar? Again, crafting, like you mentioned. I love it for that. I love it for even just keeping your ribbons in for the holidays. But they're beautiful. They're affordable. Like, what does this break down to per piece? I don't know mathematically, but I know it's more than I used to pay for Tupperware for one piece.
Yeah.
You know, that's the beauty of
Well, and out there, they normally will sell elsewhere when you go digging around. They only get these 4, and they're right around like $30 or so.
Exactly.
So we're under that. And, oh, and by the way, we put in the bonus, which is the big guy.
17 cups.
Yeah, which I love that.
And the 17 cups, just so you know, I was showing the flour earlier because it used to be that flour was 18 cups for a 5-pound bag, but now, I don't know why, but a 5-pound bag of flour is now 17 cups. That is one whole bag of flour in there. So again, that'll keep
my producer did the math, Rob. He said it's like $3 a piece, you guys. $3 a piece.
For Tupperware.
For Tupperware.
Is that amazing?
And it really is, actually.
It is absolutely amazing. And again, the most important part we have to think about, women. This is the very first job that was made for women that was not in the factories. Women could be in their homes with their children and demonstrate these beautiful products. Like the memories that I have, not only did it help my grandmother take our food money and make it travel longer like it's doing nowadays for us, but the fact that it was about building a brand in America that would outlast even
those
the
first ladies who had the party, by the way. Well, and you know that speaks volumes, right?
It does.
By the way, incredibly popular. I'm glad you guys are getting these. They're so fun. We've now sold over 1,000. This is the first airing of it. Remember, you're getting the 4, plus you're getting the big guy right here in the special weekly deal drop. What does that mean? It's for a short amount of time, and I don't have like 10,000 of these for the week, but we are launching it in this show, so it's your first look. Remember, you've got the multi. Everybody gets the pink big guy. Then you have the multi, or you're picking, do I want the 4 set of green? Do I want the yellow? Do I want the 4 set of solid pink, or do I want the 4 set of the blue? So those are your other options, and everybody gets the pinky big guy.
I love it. But think about that for your whole pantry. I want one in every color because that would fill my pantry and my ice cream and my refrigerator.
All right, let's go to our tumbler set.
I love the tumblers.
This is another one that is like so near and